Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspie world. What's going on with my hair? Today we're going to be looking at websites that are helpful for females and women on the autism spectrum. This is part of my new series, which is looking at autism and females more specifically, because I feel like that's a huge chunk that's kind of missed out. And if you guys didn't catch all the drama going on Twitter last week from my last week's Wednesday video, let me tell you guys, it was crazy. And there was loads of stuff going on, like loads of opinions flying about everywhere, and it's good for people to talk, but let's try and stay away from the hate, guys. Just like let's try and be positive here, because we're only trying to help at the end of the day. So moving on, guys, I've got a list of websites here, and basically I'm going to go through the websites and just tell you a brief overview of like what the website's all about, and what the website is. Obviously all the links to the websites are going to be in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Awesome, so let's get stuck in. So the first website isn't actually a website, it's a Facebook page, and it's for girls and autism. So the Facebook page is facebook.com/autism girls, and it actually is about girls and autism and parenting for girls on the autism spectrum. It's got a whole host of cool links, so they post basically pictures, images, and links to other places and other resources that may be helpful, and they also print out their own bunch of like helpful tips and tricks if they see fit along the way, specifically for girls and autism. So I guess another idea is that you could go on there as a female with autism, and you can talk to other people on there with the same condition, or you can make some friends on there, so that's pretty cool. Okay guys, moving on to the second website I found. This one's actually a blogspot webpage, aspie-girl.blogspot.co.uk. This is Crazy Girl in an Aspie World, and basically she kind of does guidelines and helpful tips, so like guidelines for dealing with Christmas with autism, or guidelines for like going shopping with autism. And so her website is super good because it's basically like a blog, so every entry is put out like a blog, and she has like a little picture, and she gives some like personal insight into it and some like practical insight into helpful tips and tricks. But it's another one to check out, and obviously I'm guessing you can email or leave a comment and they can respond, so you can have some kind of communication with them if you have any questions about females and autism specifically. Okay guys, moving on to the next website, one of my favorite websites, which is the National Autistic Society website, which is just autism.org.uk. These guys are an amazing charity, they do some fantastic work, and they have been like such a massive help to me specifically. I've done some work for them before, and I did a video for them before. I'll try and leave the video up here somewhere for you guys. It was a sponsored video by these guys, but totally check them out. The website is just jam-packed with resources. You can actually sign up to the website and they can email you, and what they do is they email you on certain times, like seasons and stuff, with tips and tricks and ideas. I find them extremely helpful, and they help a lot of people, so definitely check out the National Autistic Society. So another website I found is the Girl with the Curly Hair.co.uk. Now this one is actually the name of it is actually the Curly Hair Project. She aims to like teach people through this program called the Curly Hair Project. She tries to make communication and ASD with neurotypicals a thing for everyone to kind of really get. So basically she'll kind of train people how to communicate with people who are autism. So if you're a neurotypical person and you have an autistic person, or you're an autistic person and you know a neurotypical person, she trains you how to communicate better, which is a really cool idea. And I think she's got a bunch of books out and some other kind of stuff on her website, but you can totally check that out, and you can actually contact her directly through the website, and I think it's amazing. So yeah, it's definitely a very, very good website, and yeah, it's pretty awesome, so check it out. Okay guys, so the next two websites I've got are kind of like, these are more articles I found on other autism websites. So I found it very difficult to find actual websites that are just for females and autism, because there's a load of like general ones, and I guess there's more like male ones, like, you know, the Male Gaming Club for Autism or whatever, but there's very few actual websites that are dedicated to just females talking about autism, because, you know, hey, maybe that's a good website to start. So guys, the next website I found is spectrumnews.org, and they had an article on there called Lost Girls, and the Lost Girls article kind of just goes over like misdiagnosed, misunderstood, and missed altogether, basically girls who have been left off the diagnosis of autism and left out in the cold. So it's definitely a very good article to go and read. I will leave the link in the description below so you guys can check it out, but I highly recommend reading it. It's a very good insight. Okay guys, so the last website we're looking at here is Autism Empowerment.org, and basically what they have on there is an article which is like resources for women and girls on the autism spectrum. And what they do is they go over like an article and give you some ideas and resources, and point you in the direction of help and just access really to resources that may be helpful to females on the autism spectrum. But I highly recommend checking out the article. I'll leave it in the link in the description below, so you can definitely check that out. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more about autism and Aspergers Syndrome, please hit that subscribe button above. If you'd like to see my last video, it's over here, and I will see you next time guys. Peace.